soda bowl. Run it smoke with no, run it smoke with no, run it smoke with no, go, go. Run the soda bowl. Run the soda, run the soda bowl. Go. Run the soda bowl. Go, go. Run the soda bowl. Run the soda bowl. Go, go. Run the soda bowl. Smoke with no, run it smoke with no, go, go. Run it smoke with no, run it smoke with no, run it smoke with no, go, go. In the back of the town. Run the soda bowl. Run the soda. Run the soda bowl. Run the soda bowl. Run it smoke. Run it smoke with no. Run it smoke.
During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Show. It's Monday. It's Revenge of the Sis.
It's Whisper Quiet.
I am not feeling good.
He's sick. And not like in the cool Tony Hawk way, in like he's actually...
Yeah, I'm not doing sick ollies.
It's not. You know, Mersh, I don't know if you saw it, but they actually, Bam Margera will be in the re-release of the Tony Hawk games, and they mocapped him now, the way he looks now.
Yeah, I know. Tony Hawk is a fucking G for telling him that he wouldn't make the game. Dude. He literally said, I won't take your hundreds of millions of dollars.
Dude, but even more than that, he could have just used the old, assets, right? And like upscaled them or whatever. No, he paid to bring him in. Betsy, can you send it to me to mocap him again? It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, honestly, I part of me hopes that the conversation was just Tony Hawk walking to a room and being like, "So you guys want to get rid of Bam?" And they're like, "Well, yeah, we." And he goes, "Do you want Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2? Because you can't have Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2 without Bam Margera." And he's just like,
So you're
okay.
basically telling me Tony Hawk was nicer to Bam than his old cast
Then
members
all
of
of his,
Jackass?
then all of his fucking.
Are you telling
preachy.
me Tony Hawk went to bat for Bam Margera before Johnny Knoxville did?
Yeah, Tony Hawk, who was in Jackass, he was in the Jackass Forever movie that they kicked Bam out of.
Here it is.
I'm Bam Margera from Westchester, Pennsylvania, and I've been skating for 39 years.
By the way, he's been sober, and he actually sounds way better. He sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
The second Tony Hawk game, I was so obsessed with playing the game that
California sober.
I was missing flights over it. You're gonna miss another flight. I'm like, shut up, I'm gonna win. Finally, after missing 6 flights, I'm like, I gotta put this thing away because this game is just too much fun. Because most sports games is hitting a ball.
Look, it happened with us. We had an old show called Fifth Circle. They've been throwing money at us to do a re-release, and they said they wanted to replace Mersh with Doug Stanhope, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. I won't do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. We're gonna mocap Mersh later.
They wanted to replace him with Joe Rogan too,
which is which is weird.
It's just the man show again. They weren't good together the first time. Why are we doing this again?
The Bad Man Show. The Bad Man Show.
Yeah.
Back and forth until the ball gets past you. This game, you could grind the house. You could
hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go.
You could do endless amounts of things.
Do you like Tony Hawk, or do you just like the time when your parents weren't divorced? Because, honestly, was it that good?
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah,
it held up, dude. I've played it recently, and it held up.
Okay,
still fun.
Okay, fine.
Have you seen Rethawed, the new mod for fucking American Wasteland?
No, and I don't care.
And Royce, I'll have you know, my parents' divorce is why I love Gex 64 and comedian Dana Gold. Tony Hawk is just a good game.
Well, I'm sorry, what were you saying, Virgin? I was just fucking with you.
No, it's just fun. They added literally all the best levels and all it's dope. It's you can switch between the game's physics on the fly between Tony Hawk 2 or Tony Hawk 3. It's fucking rad. Game's fucking sick.
You sound like you were cool in high school.
No, I was a fucking loser.
Okay, I could tell.
He didn't even say that.
And I'm sorry. And when did you decide to go pro? We are so mean to each other all the time.
I'll sign one of the most consequential executive orders in our country's history. I don't think there's ever been anything signed like this, certainly not with respect to health care, nothing even close. I'm delighted to be joined on this occasion by Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy.
It's the biggest one, so I'm assuming he's going to put the Indian back on the Land O'Lakes butter. That, to me, is the word. And you know what? Aunt Jemima, she's coming back. And, executive order, has to be 30% more racist. So I'm just letting you know.
There's only one problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Historically speaking, America has never given an Indian her land back.
That's actually fair. That's true. But that's why it's going to be Land O'Lakes Casino. That's what we're doing. We're doing a Land O'Lakes Casino thing.
They just putting little lottery tickets under
You
the
can come
lid.
back. Listen, in Land O'Lakes, you prairie, you know what? You could come back under two circumstances. You're a blackjack dealer, and honestly, it was just one thing. So that, okay?
Kennedy Jr.
Oh, and you have to develop an alcohol problem. That was the second thing.
Who is doing a really good job, I have to tell you that. CMS administrator, a friend of mine, Dr. Mehmet Oz.
God, I hate Dr. Oz, bro. I fucking hate Dr. Oz.
He
literally was a flim-flam artist. He was. He was a con artist. Dr. Oz, when you use the term grifter, that's Dr. Oz.
Oh, yeah.
He was selling, remember those, magic weight loss pills? And, all you have to do is drink, this tea, and you detox, and then you lose. He's just Oprah's friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was doing this shit for years, selling snake oil.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing guy. was telling Bobby before, Oz had a very successful show, but it hurt his reputation.
Oz had a great show. The prison rapes were a lot for me, but it was good. You know, there was the black guy in the wheelchair. That was what? I was crippled Oz.
Crippled Oz. Yeah, there was Little Hat Oz.
Little Hat Oz. There was Super Gay Oz. You know?
And he got raped by Little Hat Oz.
He got raped,
no, wait, my bad. That was Crazy Italian Oz.
Yeah.
Because when you're in show business, it hurts your reputation a little bit. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Look at RFK. Like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? His face. Like, what the fuck am I doing here, man?
But in terms of professionalism,
all he's thinking about is Yellow 5 and Red Dye.
He can't wait to get that taken down.
Literally, all that goes through RFK's head are vaccines and food colorings.
Do you think like a little ladybug lands on Trump's shoulder and RFK goes, Trump, hold on, you've got some red 5 on you. Swats it away.
And being a doctor, it sort of hurts your reputation. This guy went to the best school.
Remember when they made RFK eat McDonald's like a fucking, to prove he was cool, like a drug dealer in like a movie fucking Traffic or fucking.
It's like Training Day.
Training Day. It was like, hey, RFK, I need you to eat the seed oil Big Mac. I need to know you're fucking cool.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
Dude, look at RFK's body language. He's looking at Trump like a guy looks at a guy who just hit on his wife, and he's trying to decide whether or not to punch him in the fucking throat or not.
Yeah, or let it go. Like, all right, I'll just let it go, man. I don't want to hit this guy.
Yeah, he's like, look, it's a cruise ship. We're all drunk. I'm not going to make a big fucking deal out of this.
If he does it one more time,
I'll fuck him up. You know?
It's one of those, like, one more time, dude, I'm going to fucking
He's
punch
going to
you.
turn around to Cheryl and be like, let's just go to the casino. It's fine. I don't need it. I'm not going to. Not today. I'm not doing this.
Our
today.
room has a balcony. Let's just take our bottle and go there.
Let's go there. I'm not. We're Kennedys, for Christ's sake. I'm not going to get into
this is
another
ridiculous.
fist fight. All right.
I'm not getting into another fist fight on a Carnival cruise. We're Kennedys.
We get on fights on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah. Norwegian.
I mean, top of the line. Then he did a television show, became a success, made a lot of money, all that stuff, but it sort of hurt him.
He looks like a Terminator that just put on people clothes. That's what RFK looks like.
And you know who I compare that to? I hate to say this, but a special woman, Jeanine Pirro. She was the toughest, smartest DA maybe in our country's.
Dude, yeah, she was, okay?
In our cities and states, history, New York. She was really tough, really sharp. Then she did a show, and people didn't think of her quite the same way. She became more of an entertainment
Yeah, it's
person,
because
like
she
us.
started talking and espousing her opinions, and we heard them. You fucking...
Man, you really, dude, come on. She's hot, though.
Companies, Apple.
Hey, Fergie. Oh, yeah, well, that's true, but also she is hot. So, like, calm down. Let's save that energy for ugly women, okay? Thank you. We don't have many pretty women left on TV, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Google.
Listen, I get it. Whatever. She, this and that, but whatever. Now she's in a position where we're going to even see more of her. Thank you.
Meta.
I hope Trump, like, enlists uniforms for all the female appointments, and they had, like, bikinis for all the women.
All of our
Like,
companies.
Tulsi Gabbard has to wear a bikini.
They end up.
And it can't be a one-piece, Tulsi. You're not going to cover up those coconuts. Not on my watch.
No.
I'm going to run that department. Department of Misogyny.
The Department of Coconuts?
The Department of Coconuts. What do you deal with? Mostly Polynesian issues. I'm in Hawaii a lot, so that's pretty cool.
The State Department of Coconuts.
Yeah.
All right, Royce Lopez from the State Department of Awooga, Hong Kong.
He hands him a business card, and it just says it's a blank card that just says Awooga Hong Kong on it.
I want to dress all the female appointments like Hooters waitresses. Like, that's really... No, fuck that. I want them to be hot. Twin Peaks waitresses. That's what I want.
Let's have at least good ones.
Yes, thank you. Also, cafeteria in Congress, we're replacing it with a Twin Peaks. We're switching things up. We have a whole new thing going.
They have judges that are European Union-centric.
Why did European break you? Why did European break you?
It's just the way he said it before the union party. It's like, we have judges who are European, like he did, like, you know what they're fucking European, if you know what I mean. It's like, it felt like the way. No, but listen, remember when Patrick Bateman did the whole Yale thing speech? That's what it felt like. They're European judges, if you know what I mean.
This sounds like, hey, Kathy, look, I don't want to say anything. I know it's not my place, but I think your son might be a bit European.
Exactly.
Some
of these judges are European, if you know what I mean.
You catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
Awarded 15 billion, 17 billion, 20 billion, and they use that to run their operation. Not going to happen any longer, that I can tell you. So what's been happening is we've been subsidizing other countries throughout the world, not just in Europe, throughout the world. European Union was the most.
All right, look, real quick, he's going to lower it, like an executive order to lower drug prices. I don't want to hear this whole thing. It seems like a lot. I don't really feel like it. But you get it. Here it is. Here's a shortened version of it, so we don't have to hear the
One of the two major announcements from the White House this morning. The president also says he will sign a new executive order to slash prescription drug prices. Under the plan, Americans would pay what other countries pay, 30 to 80% less than current costs.
Good. We shouldn't be paying more than other countries. Good. That's actually a good thing. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, the drug price, look, have you compared, like, how, dude, you go to Mexico right now and buy, like, your prescription drugs for the year for what it costs of, like, 1 month here.
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah. You go on a cruise, you go to one of the pharmacies, everything's fucking over the counter. I mean, literally anything you could think of is over the counter. And you can just buy it and leave.
It could be
as God intended.
No, but it's cheaper to book a fucking 3-day cruise to Cozumel, right? Go to a pharmacy, get your drugs for a year, than it is to just fucking buy them. They're fucking ridiculous.
So this,
you know what I found out, though? I just found out recently, I didn't know this. You can't buy good drugs in Mexico and bring them back. That's silly.
Well, I feel
like... what did you... What?
I thought you could get a script for anything and come back. It's my prescription.
No,
no, they don't recognize fucking Mexicans.
I'm not gonna tell you how you do this, but this is the way you definitely do it. You don't do this for sure. Go on a cruise, go to a pharmacy. Just make sure that any of the medicine that you buy is medicine that's in a blister pack. Pull all your medicine out of leave them in the packs, shove them in like wherever your fucking toothbrush and shit are. They don't go through that. They don't look through that. They don't care. And honestly, I don't think the customs people don't give a shit really about that stuff. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine.
I want to go down to Mexico, get me some oxys.
You could do that.
Well, yeah, you can't, though.
You probably shouldn't, though.
Yeah.
You could do that. You probably shouldn't. No, Mersh, empty Tylenol bottle. You fill it up with the oxys. They're not going to check.
So
I think they're going to check, dude.
Oh, okay.
So this is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This dude, Nicholas Decker on Twitter at Captain Gouda.
Mm-hmm.
I have to read you. This is so he tweeted out Trump's post about the caps.
Right.
These are his tweets. The Trump administration is announcing price caps on medication. This is the worst policy decision that any administration has ever done. It is the moral equivalent of genocide, followed by this. There is incredibly strong evidence that drug discovery is responsive to expect profits. We will pay for this in hundreds of compounds undiscovered and ultimately in the untimely death of hundreds of millions.
Yeah. But I know what he's doing.
What flags are in his name?
I know. But look, listen, we know what flags are in his name. No, here's what these fucking people do. And this is what Big Pharma has fucking always done. They hide behind R&D. It costs a lot of money. R&D. Yeah, it costs a lot of money to make fentanyl too, you fuck faces. No, this is bullshit. It's not that it costs a lot of money to R&D. R&D doesn't really cost a lot of money. And by the way, all these big pharma companies are the little R&D stuff that it costs a lot of money. Guess what kind of grants they're getting? Federal ones. So shut the fuck up. We're already paying you, okay? So yeah, they hide behind this shit to go, because then when it goes, after we make $5 trillion, then when it goes into generics, which that's something they lobby for to make sure that you could only buy brand Viagra for how many years, And it's like, oh, well, all these compounds are going to go undiscovered. Oh, no, Merge, we're not going to get any more boner pills. Fucking shut up.
We have enough boner pills.
Yeah, we got enough boner pills. Go fuck yourself, okay? Go fuck yourself. Maybe all the money then should be focused on stuff that matters instead of all the money that you're actually making and using for fucking boner pills, Ozempic weight loss bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
But I bet you this dude was also, a few years ago, was probably screaming at Martin Shkreli for raising AIDS medication prices.
Yeah. Yeah, no. But again, that's how these people... Look, listen. We like Trump on Trump. We have gotten to the point now, like, remember when Trump passed something that literally nobody could be upset about, the Right to Try Act? Which is like, look, if you're like late stage and you're going to go, you're allowed to use experimental medicine. You might as well try it, right? There were still people that were mad at that. It's like, how the fuck are you mad at this? The drug companies aren't going to be able to make money then if they don't patent it. If you give it to a cancer kid, dude. Come on, think about it.
We have breaking news this morning regarding the tariff negotiations between the U.S. and China.
Officials from...
Mersh?
No. She's built like a fucking refrigerator. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you can make some fucking... You like tennis? You can make some new superstar tennis.
She looks like the refrigerator they had on stage at Hackamania.
Oh, fuck.
The two countries announcing a drastic rollback.
Dude, his name is Vito. Why do you have to go do that? That's really fucked up.
Poor Vito.
No, he is.
Local 10's Annalise Garcia joins us live from the newsroom this morning with the details on this.
I forgot. Channel 10 Miami is the one that has the weird news pedestal that they put the hose on, which I'm not against.
Well, otherwise, how will you see all the layoffs that have happened with the dead office behind her?
You mean the empty desk that no one's using because it's not like the screensavers on the screen. They're off. All those computers are off.
The lights are off.
You're right.
In the fucking office.
It's a safe power.
Bro, I'm telling you this. They used to have these when the news was bustling, because it was like, oh look, you can see the news team behind them, all hard at work getting the latest info. But now they use this shot, and it's like the layoffs are so obvious.
There's a tumbleweed that rolls behind her on the floor.
We go to Annalisa Garcia, who's really fucking lonely in our newsroom.
There's an echo, like a gym, like an empty gym.
There's one guy buffing the floors behind her.
Agreement, Annalise. Alex, Eric, there will be a 90-day suspension on most tariffs on goods between the U.S. and China. By Wednesday, the U.S. will temporarily lower its tariffs on Chinese goods from 145% to 30%. Meanwhile, China will lower its tariffs on the U.S. from 125% to 10%.
Ooh, nice. Hey, we're ahead of the game there.
That's according to a joint statement released by the two countries this morning.
Good news, hoes. You can buy your stuff from Temu now and wherever you... That action figure store is now saved, Mersh, the one that we covered. They can now get their Transformers. Knockoff Transformers.
Cool. Good for them.
Marks a surprising
Sweet. I can get my micro Sony Play box.
I already have two. You can have one of mine.
breakthrough after high-stake negotiations.
It only plays Frogger.
Between the Trump administration
So
and
Frogger.
China in Switzerland over the weekend. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and the U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer were involved in those talks. They say the decisions made could de-escalate the trade war between the two countries.
There is a chance if we can open up trade to China, have more fair trade toward the U.S., that we could rebalance together.
Having this setting as opposed to, no offense to the Intercontinental, which has been great, as opposed to a sterile hotel conference situation or conference rooms, I think let us develop a personal relationship with our counterparts.
Yeah, that's great. I don't care. Okay, cool. I heard the numbers. Why did you add this to the story? You guys need to fill space? Oh, dude, did you see Macron hiding the alleged bag of Coke?
I did see this. Yes, I did see this video yesterday.
So, yeah, this is retarded.
Okay.
Did you see the high-res pictures where they zoomed in?
No, what is it?
It's a fucking napkin.
Then,
It's a snot rag.
Yeah, it's literally a napkin, dog.
All right.
There's a couple, AI-enhanced images that are going around where it looks kind of like a baggie, but it's, fucked up and all zoomed in and shit.
But
If you
wait a
see the
minute, Alex
actual
Jones
high-res pic,
promised me.
No, hold on.
it's literally just a napkin, bro.
All right, so you're saying you're 100% sure he doesn't do cocaine. Fair enough.
Oh, no. The French president does cocaine. I'm saying that
In this,
He's just not
is a
that
napkin.
sloppy
in
about
this
it.
instance.
Yeah.
In this instance.
Some of us know how to actually do coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he does it.
Also, nobody would have been doing coke in that room. Like, you would have taken it in the other room to do it.
Get a fish sandwich says could be a cum rag.
Now, if
Could
all these
be.
world leaders were handing each other a cigarette pack to go into the bathroom with, and then I would know.
It's a long walk. I'll be back in Poland.
a train?
It's through my bathroom, huh?
There's like 8 people in that room that have looked down at that fucking thing so far, dude.
German. Yeah.
And then we made it to
The German
France.
bedroom and
Yeah, we got through the border.
Right.
Make the photo and after that you will be allowed to have a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a snot rag, dude. But someone said
Yeah, they're about to
it
take a
could
picture.
it could be a cum rag. So
Very likely, more likely, it's a cum rag.
This story was so stupid because it's like, A, it's a napkin, and B, no shit he does coke. That's retarded. Did anybody think that he didn't?
I think most world leaders do coke.
Mm-hmm.
I think
He should.
I think Trump's the exception because I do think Trump really is a teetotaler. He's a fucking nerd when it comes to that.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things I don't like about Trump is that he doesn't do coke, dude.
Yeah. No. Try. I don't need Trump on coke. He's fine.
No, like Trump
I
on
do
coke
not
would be
need to be
awesome.
cornered like in the fucking club in fucking American Psycho by coked up Trump. Start telling me his ideas are already fucking off the walls. So can you imagine a coked up Trump's ideas?
We're taking Greenland and Denmark as well. We don't even need to ask for it. We're taking Denmark.
We're just invading them.
Yeah, we're just doing it. God damn it! We should have never let Trump use coke. He still goes He goes to all the fucking drug deportations himself just to run through their pockets to see if they have any good coke. Basically, it's just Trump becomes like a fucking character from The Shield.
Trump just becomes bad lieutenant.
Yeah, bad lieutenant because he's too coked out. Oh fuck.
Migrants granted asylum by the Trump administration is making its way to Washington. Thanks for joining us tonight on the news at 11. I'm Larry Miller, CBS.
I think this guy's gay.
No way. He's black. Black guys can't be gay.
It's never happened in the history of the world.
Name one, Royce.
Magic Johnson's kid.
Name one. Name another one.
Oh, Stephen A. Smith.
Name another one.
Jesus Christ. That was my pick.
This news reporting that this group will land in the morning. The Trump administration says that these migrants are escaping race-based discrimination. It's a claim South Africa's government denies. Tonight,
Oh yes, we're accepting white South African farmer immigrants.
dozens of white South Africans
There you go. Who's going to pick our crops? Well. We're going to import some white African farmers. See? Circle of life.
are on a flight headed to Dulles International Airport. The plane is expected to land Monday morning. The migrants, known as Afrikaners, are descendants of Dutch colonists. They are the first group of migrants from South Africa granted asylum by the Trump administration. In February, President Trump signed this executive order directing the government to prioritize humanitarian relief, including admission and resettlement of Afrikaners, whom they say are victims of unjust racial discrimination. The administration claims Afrikaners are being discriminated against because of their race.
I love how we keep saying discrimination and all this. They're literally
They're
getting
murdering them.
murdered and butchered in their homes.
They're murdering them, and one of the party's chances to kill all whites. So like, it's not even like hyperbole.
Yeah, but like,
'Cause they're
have
doing
they
it.
tried have they tried just like, I don't know, like calming down?
No, I don't think so.
Actually, I don't think they have, Pessy. Hold on, let me get on the horn.
Call our contact over in South Africa. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll call our South African ROTC branch.
Please, if you don't mind.
District 69. That's what we call our
It's nice.
South African branch.
Nice. No, it is. It's true. It's a Neil Blumpkin fucking production.
South African President Cyril Ramaphosa signed a law
It's a movie and a poop joke.
this year allowing
A
for
blowjob poop joke.
private land to be
Look, I'm not here to tell you what a Blumpkin is. Go fucking look it up on a dictionary yourself.
seized by the government
go
without
look it up on
compensation.
Funny
It's
Junk.
known as expropriation without compensation.
Okay, it's gonna bug me. It's getting a blowjob while you're taking a shit. Just so you guys know, it was gonna
Yeah.
bother me if people didn't know.
That shit was so funny.
What's
That
a
shit was so-
lumpkin?
That shit was so funny when we were kids. Just the thought of somebody getting their dick sucked while taking a shit.
It is funny
Made
now.
us laugh for hours.
As a kid, it's funny now. It's funny now.
The law was drafted
What
and
kind
signed as
of woman would do that to herself?
I mean, what kind of man wants
I'll
that?
tell you what.
I'm least relaxed on the
Virgie,
toilet.
Virgie, ask that question again.
What kind of woman would do that to herself?
The perfect one.
Yeah, Pessy. What kind of man would want that? He is me. All the time.
It just saves time. And if you could also eat cereal at the same time, you're doing 3 things in one sitting.
Just put a full put a plate on her head with like a roast beef dinner.
Yeah.
She just has a hat that's a food tray.
I never have to leave this magical place called the bathroom.
Your water bill might be a little high, but yeah. Oh fuck! It's so stupid.
I can't think of a better place to enjoy a bowl of lobster bisque. I'm telling you.
On the toilet. Oh my god! Imagine eating lobster bisque after you've taken a shit. It's on the toilet. It's the worst thing I can imagine.
the means of addressing.
Honey, where's my room temperature lobster bisque? I'm taking a shit.
I mean, it'll help.
That's true. You'll shit much faster.
Disparity, where black South Africans who make up 80%.
Wow, dude, look at the bustling black South African neighborhoods. It's nice.
Of the population own less than 10% of all.
Imagine living in sheet metal.
It just looks like Riverview, Florida, to be fair.
Yeah, with the same of black people.
Privately held land. The disparity, a result of apartheid-era policies. Deputy White House Chief of Staff Stephen Miller spoke to reporters Friday.
What's happening in South Africa fits the textbook definition of why the refugee program was created. This is persecution based on a protected characteristic, in this case, race. So this is race-based persecution. The refugee program is not intended as a solution for global poverty, and historically it has been used that way. Wherever there's global poverty or wherever there's just...
Hey, Kushner, can I help you out? The reason we're actually fine with it, more than anything else, is because these people are whites that behave. And, I mean, listen, I'm not going to sit here and beat around the fucking bush anymore.
Look, it's Stephen Miller's job to beat around the bush.
Not ours. It's because they're whites that are going to behave. Like, that's just the truth of the matter.
Or that the law unjustly confiscates.
Again, the same reason we don't really even care that much about Mexicans that like pick crop. We don't care because for the most part, don't get me wrong, the MSRT one's of course bad, but the daily they don't do shit. You know what I mean? They go home, they fucking drink Clamato. Someone's got to drink it. You know.
It's land. U.S. aid to
Bud Light with Clamato. Let me be specific.
South
Ooh,
Africa was
delicious.
also-
Dude, any gas station by any one of the places that has like by the farms here always have that. Any
Of
gas,
course.
anyone.
Mexicans love that shit.
It's disgusting.
The Trump administration in protest. President Ramaphosa.
Give me my Bud Light Clamato. I'm taking a shit. Come and give me a blowjob. There you go. That made it worse now. That's worse than lobster bisque.
So had this
Oh,
to say.
no, let me make it worse. The Clamato has ice cubes in it.
Oh, stop.
So it's slowly getting watery.
But we are not daunted to navigate our path through this world that constantly changes.
I like that you can tell South Africans' press releases are literally TikTok videos.
We will not be deterred
Wow, check out what this racist South African president said. Or there should be somebody in the corner like this.
Yeah. This is what he had to
Here,
say
here you go.
about apartheid.
Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, there it is. So the South African president recently came out with shut up.
Have you guys
Shut
seen the
up.
new one? Have you guys seen the new one where it's like a looping video of like Morgan Freeman with an AI voice being like, "This president of South Africa wants to kill all the white farmers."
No, I haven't. Dude, the AI videos, I was talking about it this morning, but the AI videos have been getting so Mersh. I went into we were over like Tampa this week because we were gonna go see Marie's parents for Mother's Day, and we stayed over at a hotel. And we were at a hotel, and I walk into the elevator, and there's a guy that works there, like he's dressed like in the hotel, uniform, and he was like he was a room service guy, and then he goes, he has his phone like this, right? And then all he's listening to one of those AI generated TikTok videos like, this man has a mansion that has 4 bed. It was like one of those like rich tuber ones where it was like, and he has many girlfriends. And it was just this black guy listening to this AI generated video. I'm like, what fucking happened? Here, hold on. Let me find it. Here you go. These videos. I'm going to the one that you sent me earlier, Pessy, because it's the funniest one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I hate this.
Want to earn $3,500, $4,000 monthly creating AI-generated NSFW content? Here's how to tap into this lucrative market. The adult
I am sick
content
of the voiceover videos.
industry is evolving, and AI-generated NSFW material is in high demand.
Did you know AI-generated NSFW materials in high demand?
Dude, it's not just NSFW. It's you know who else is doing this? The world of pet videos are now all this AI generated slop.
Oh yeah, okay, yes,
And there are all these like voiceovers doing these made up stories.
Yep.
And then what they do is they pull clips from the internet of like a similar looking animal, but it's so clearly not the same animal, but they tell the same story like it's this one animal. And
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, you just pulled clips of like orange cats,
But
and now
it's
you're
a-
telling me this is the same orange cat, and he was trapped in a ditch, and he became the fire chief of the town.
Dude,
it's like
I got-
none of this happened.
I got an ad where it was for a book on Amazon, like a kid's book about like these 2 cats that were friends. And on Amazon, you know how you can like look through some of the pages? Every page, the 2 cats looked different.
Yeah, because it's AI. Everything is AI.
Yeah.
Like you're right, Mersh. Like sometimes I'm scrolling Instagram or whatever, and you'll in a video that'll be like, this man found this dog when he went on a vacation, and then he healed him back to health. But the dog at the beginning is a golden. At the end of the video, they're using AI stock footage of a Dalmatian, and I'm like, it's not even what the fuck is
Dude,
this?
That, and I also, what's really bothering me now is the AI slop of cats.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole category now of people that just make AI videos of like a cat like making a pizza. Like it's like, and like it's just dominating the fucking algorithm of anything animal related now. You get these AI videos like of a cartoon cat making donuts. Like this is not, I want to see an adorable real cat get rescued from like a storm drain.
Or
You know what I mean?
even
That's a feel good story. You like when you watch 5 actual humans go into a storm drain and pull out a bunch of kittens and you're like, oh, good job. That really happened. Good for you people.
Yeah. Somebody did point out, was that a joke? Category? I think it was.
I got him.
The patented Mersh ha-ha is what they call it. So, just Jasmine Crockett. Let me get to the clip. Here it is.
Political violence, it's the Democrats.
Here you go.
Oh, political violence, it's the Democrats and it's the liberals.
Mersh?
No. She's an idiot.
When has that ever stopped you?
No, I like black chicks that act white, not black white chicks who act black.
Oh, it's too many race changes in one.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
and it's like actually, I mean, I'm not gonna say
I know, hey,
That's what I mean. That this is like you didn't talk like this. You don't talk like this at Thanksgiving.
like a left-leaning person can.
What is she doing? Why is she? But she's
it's called a minstrel act.
But she's specifically stalking like Steven Seagal in Lawman, like a Bayou woman. You know, like a Bayou black woman.
I'd be violent because that would be.
She doesn't
like
seem like
crazy.
she's on her period, Mersh. Minstrel. I'm sorry.
Come on.
No, but she always acts like she's on her fucking period.
To say that somebody can't be, but baby.
Baby. The fuck up.
Baby.
Why are you talking like that? You're a U.S.
baby.
representative.
Y'all got the white supremacists galore, okay?
Who?
Okay, like
Is that a Baskin Robbins flavor? White supremacist galore.
I tried it with their
Sounds delicious.
I tried it with their little spoons. It's not bad. But I prefer I prefer the racial Rocky Road.
What's white supremacist galore?
On that one.
What's white supremacist galore? White chocolate ice cream with a white marshmallow ribbon.
all
With
of them. You got the
macadamia nuts.
Oh, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Proud Boys. You got the neo Nazis. You have
The Proud Boys was led by a brown man. And the neo Nazis are feds that legally can't commit violence. So,
Yeah. I mean, they still do though.
people that literally should be classified as domestic terrorists because
they are.
A lot of them were actually.
a
they
lot
are,
of
though.
times that is what they are doing. They're engaging in.
What's weird about her is like she makes people mad. She doesn't make me mad. I think she's funny. Like, you know, there's a lot of. It's really easy. Like she's just boomer bait, in my opinion. You know.
Yeah.
But when you watch her, and it's like she's just she's a joke. Like, you know.
She's
Domestic
Democrat
terror.
clickbait.
Yeah,
That's all it is, dude.
exactly. Democrat clickbait, exactly.
terrorism. And guess what? They all align with your side.
Yep.
Including the KKK. So
Which is how you say yes, 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 or what
KK
in Spanish.
like, I mean, this is
The
who
KKK spelled with Q's and
With
it's a
Q's,
bunch
yeah.
of Mexicans.
It's a bunch of Mexicans.
in Klan outfits.
The KKK. Hey, I'm sorry, we got confused. So,
It's just Mexican Klansmen that are confused about everything.
They burn a cross on your lawn, but they also mow it.
yeah. But by the way, when they build the cross, it is the best built cross you've ever seen.
It doesn't even burn down. It just
It doesn't. It's too good.
stands the fire.
Hey, sorry, we're too good at building crosses. Just our job. The KKK should outsource their cross buildings to Mexicans. That would be funny.
lines with that. So, like, inherently, in like who you are, y'all are violent.
Ma'am, your nails are not long enough for me to believe this shtick.
Yeah, you need to get bigger. You got to get them Cardi B nails if I'm going to believe this act.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not working.
dude.
That brooch is retarded. What do you have?
By the way, bitch, you're not this black until you can have those nails and roll a blunt. And until you can do that in front of me, you're not allowed to talk like this.
Yeah, dude.
Am I wrong, Virgie?
Merch does every.
No, absolutely.
Any
This is-
real
that's-
black bitch can roll a blunt with Cardi B nails
Go to Revenge of the
while
Sis-
driving.
Go to revengeofthesis.com and sign up. Merch was going to do race test every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
Y'all, and most of your
I
violence
have
has to do with
seen a
people
black girl with those nails roll of fucking woods with one hand while driving.
while driving, yeah, I've seen that too. Actually, but I've seen it was a swisher, but yes.
Bro, the black girls I fucked would beat this bitch's ass for talking like this.
Yep.
It's got a little bit of melanin.
You're like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, where you from?
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, like, y'all are a violent group
Yeah,
of like
watermelon.
Crack.
Is the flavor of soda I'm drinking right now, YouTube.
Is it good?
Yummy watermelon soda.
violent actors and like
That's good, Bessie, because I'm drinking fried chicken soda.
That's fine, because I'm drinking a why do we have to share a country with these people flavored soda.
Excuse me, I'm having some fatherless Fanta.
It's called New Grape.
They do a lot of graping, that's for sure.
Sorry, I know they tried to make Black Lives Matter.
I know.
They're out to be the most violent that they.
Why are you talking like this?
Oh, what
Black
about
Lives
Black Lives
Matter
Matter?
burned down like 3 cities.
Yeah.
So you guys actually do win the violence award.
Fucking zippity doodah bitch over here.
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. We've talked about it and nobody cared. Nobody gave a fuck. All right, we need to. We actually. It's been a while since we've defended transgender people, so it's about time we do that. Okay.
In the words of Mersh, I shan't be doing that.
Captain America, no, I don't think I will.
Well, let's find out. Let's give them a fair shake. Like they can't do with their mutilated penis.
We are less than a month away now from the end of the regular Texas.
Mersh.
What?
No. That chick
Legislative
was such a
session.
Mersh girl. He didn't even realize she was black.
Yeah, I know.
No.
No. Is it because she has her face looks like a predator mask?
Yeah, she looks like Janine Pirro.
And that's
Yeah, now
not
that she
that's
turned.
not a compliment, by the
No,
way.
it's not.
She looks like Matisha Adams.
She's like one of the only women I've ever seen that looked better in profile.
Adam's Family Reunion.
And some
Michael Jackson
controversy-
about to get hit by a car.
Oh, Chad Squidward with a wig.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bills are still moving forward.
All right, so Shelby Rose is here in the studio, kind of breaking down the
I don't know. She talks like a white chick, though.
legislation that's regulating the definition of gender here in Texas.
Yeah, this bill aligns with an
Whoa, lesbian alert. I bet you she loves Alanis Morissette.
executive order signed by Governor Abbott back in January, who declared that Texas only recognized 2 sexes.
She's built like a female rugby player.
She
Male.
looks like a Shelby.
Eleanor.
She's like-
Eleanor. That was the name of remember, Nicolas Cage's car in Gone in 60 Surf Seconds.
Female to
She
quote,
looks like she
reject-
has her CDL.
She does. She's an over-the-road trucker build. She's an over-the-road trucker female build. I've seen him.
Yeah, like this chick can back up a trailer, bro. Like, fucking-
Exactly. Without one arm, easy.
woke gender ideologies, and House Bill 229 would put that into law, titled Women's Bill of Rights. It defines men and women based on the reproductive organs they were born with and orders state records to reflect that. The bill's author argues it's about protecting women.
It's
and
weird
the
that
rights
Super Base Texas got beat to the punch on this by the UK.
Yeah.
It's a little odd.
they have fought for, but its opponents, who very passionately made their stands heard on the House floor over the weekend, believe the bill would erase the
I bet they look like normal people.
120,000 transgender people in the state of Texas because
Yep, I was right. I was right. They look like normal people.
Wait,
is that a pirate?
Which
is this?
Looks like they're gonna do a Broadway show.
Is this the Beetlejuice? Is this the Beetlejuice waiting room?
Look at the African princess on the left. POV, you're waiting in line for a Carnival cruise.
This reboot of Coming to America sucks.
That's an African princess that takes her own clit off.
Aw, it's gross.
because they would be forced to be defined in the state records by the sex they were assigned with at birth rather than the gender they identify as, even if they've already legally changed their birth certificates and driver's license.
Ah, you know what they say, and probably what many of you have, tough titties. On the count of the scar tissue, Virgie.
Hold on, I want to hear what this bald guy in my grandma's dress has to say about this.
All right, only if the black guy's going to play the harp while he does it, okay? Aw.
Members, not
Damn it.
only
Gay guy.
Is much of the messaging that we're inundated with just plain false and misleading? I honestly believe it's being driven intentionally to marginalize and scapegoat a small and misunderstood.
They're not misunderstood. I understand what they are. Fucking crazy. So
I feel like Texas just shouldn't have to listen to Houston ever. I feel like they should just kick Houston out of Texas.
Yeah.
Community for political gain.
We have concerns that women are being erased, that girls are being erased, that if we have a word that we cannot define, when I ask what is a woman, and we cannot clearly define what a woman is, that leads to an erosion of our rights that are foundationally created to protect women and girls.
Now, Representative Troxclair did concede to one amendment to clarify how intersex people who are born with both sets of reproductive organs fit into these definitions.
Pick one. You have to pick. No,
you
No. We're not doing this. We're not going to do this. What happens in the 1 in 1 billion chance that this one thing happens? Fine, they can have special status.
Them.
The five hermaphrodites in America can have special status.
That's the doo-wop group, by the way, in Vegas.
No, but it's like, I'm so sick of this shit. They do this with abortion. They do this with every other fucking issue. What about in this one case where this one thing happened? Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah. Okay? Fine, if your dad rapes you and you're going to have an incest lobster baby, you're allowed to have an abortion.
No,
make that exception.
I still want circus people, so no, I don't want that either.
Yeah, exactly. No,
we need
fuck you,
lobster
Merch.
boys. Come on, man.
Lobster boy was a bad man.
Yeah, lobster boy was real.
He was really
literally
bad.
evil, not like bad, an evil man.
Turns out lobster claws don't stop you from graping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell that to Jordan Peterson.
The mayor of Newark is out of custody tonight.
Oh, did you see the mayor of Newark got arrested for raiding an ICE facility?
The mayor of Newark is out of custody tonight.
Oh, Mersh. A lot of them today.
Maybe.
Hours after he was arrested, Democrat Ras Baraka, who is also running for governor of New Jersey.
Ras Baraka.
And is also a member of the Street Fighter gang?
I was going to say Mortal Kombat, but yeah.
Oh, Mortal Kombat, that's it.
Was taken into custody while protesting.
He's going to be deported back to Middle Earth.
I was thinking of Blanca.
Convention Center. Witnesses say he was handcuffed and taken away after getting into a heated argument with federal officials as he.
They say Bigfoot isn't real.
Do you want the body cam?
Yes. This is seriously what like every photo of Bigfoot looks like. He's always like doing this, like a, huh?
And Democratic.
Oh my God! Look at the fat bitch next to him. Look at that fucking cow to the right. Look at the gun on that one. Jesus Christ, lady, have some self-respect. All right, this is the body cam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Nonsense. This is the mayor of the largest city. You are here on private
Cool.
property.
He's standing on federal property, so technically this isn't his city.
All right, this is the last. I'm not him. Listen, this is the last warning. Oh, it's Congress. Show some respect. Show some respect.
No, I don't fucking have to do anything. I'm an American.
Like you people show respect.
No respect. Listen, what does it mean? Congressmen are different.
You want me to respect you the way Shiloh did?
Women are different. Mr. Mayor, anyone that is not a congresswoman or man, step out. It's the last warning. You will be placed under arrest.
You let him in, you piece of shit!
That's good dialogue.
Women make everything worse.
He's the mayor, let him in!
He the mayor, let him in! The mayor of Newark doesn't get to go to a federal facility if ICE they don't want him to. That's how it works. They didn't let Jesse Ventura into the heart facility. Remember that? I was a governor. Yeah, bro. Doesn't mean you come in here, though.
Don't rush in. Don't rush in. No, please. We at a gate. Back up. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Why do you guys care so much about them deporting illegals? Why do all these black people care about them deporting illegals? I don't understand.
Oh, they don't actually care. They just don't like Trump.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Shame on you people.
they're saying that because he was on this side, that he
The renegger goes. The renegger says men are also being erased. No one cares about boys. It's not the same with the trans things. Men aren't actually being like. Men are destroying women in sports. This doesn't. This not going the other way around.
Yeah, it doesn't go
There's
the other
no
way.
females to males that are coming into the NFL and just crushing it. You know, look. You don't believe me? Hold on a second. I got to show you something because I was going to play this later, but honestly. Right now is the perfect time to play this video. Hold on, where is it? It's a no. Here it is. It's related to everything about that. Here you go.
Team Trans changed my life. Team Trans is family.
It's the kind of place where you don't have to explain
Meet a team made up entirely of trans non-binary athletes.
yourself.
Team Trans is
Yeah, boys are not being erased. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not
international
worried.
collective of transgender hockey players. I have teammates.
If
who are not-
anything, boys are dominating women's leagues. If anything, that's what's happening.
binary. I have teammates who are trans men. I have other trans female teammates.
That's a girl, huh? It's a hot chick, dude. Hold on. I know. Hey, it's Virgin.
Bro, I totally pass.
Looks
No.
like Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Yeah, it looks like the Doom guy is low on health.
What the fuck?
I have teammates who are trans men. I have other trans female teammates.
That tranny's shoulders are so broad.
Trans
they get
person.
grandfather-
We are
Trans,
showing.
oh, God damn it. Trans person's
Thank
shoulders
you.
are so broad. They get grandfather clocked.
Yes, thank you. That's fine. You can make the joke. It's just the word for some reason's the bad part. I haven't figured this YouTube thing out yet, to be honest with you.
Hey, if you're a trans hockey player, is high sticking still the same thing?
Come on, man.
Our
Hey, I said let's put these trans issues on ice, but that's not what I meant.
No, this is what you meant. Let them fight it out. You got it.
And I said put these trans people on ice, and this is also not what I meant.
What he meant.
community that they can come out and play.
Oh God!
Madam?
Is that Meatloaf?
Yeah, you know what I've discovered about women? Most of them have a favorite black metal band.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Most of them listen to Viking metal, like this princess.
Yes, I think this lovely lady has a pagan tattoo on her lower back. Ma'am, what AutoZone do you work at?
Look, man, enough about hockey, man. Look, I just didn't like what Big J said about Rob Halford. That's why I left his show, man.
Sebastian Coughlin.
Whoa! Oh, this man's playing his last show, bro. End of an era.
Sports too, that they don't have to be sidelined, that they don't have to be afraid of going into the locker room. They don't have to be afraid of showing up.
They never have to be afraid of anything again in their life.
They don't have to
But
be
the
afraid
problem,
of
the problem isn't being afraid to go in the locker room. The problem has been everyone else in the locker room being afraid that you're in the locker room. I'm just trying to get people to understand.
More the issue.
They show up and have fun.
Well, you know, they had like, I think it was NBC or something, had like a bunch of trans people on, and it wasn't Good Morning America. They had a bunch of trans people on, and they said, the trans person was saying something to the effect of like, so we're too strong to play female sports, but we too weak to be in the military. Make that make sense. And I'm like, yeah, I'll make it make sense for you. It's none of those things. It's that you fucking crazy. It's that. So you shouldn't have access. You shouldn't be in women's locker rooms or holding fucking guns that we're paying for because you're fucking crazy.
That Team Trans is vital. There is
Because eventually you're gonna fucking think that a handgun identifies as a soda, and then it's gonna be a problem for all of us.
Moment
Also,
of
how is
hesitation.
this thing making money? This is like
It's not.
this is NGO money going in to support this. There's no way they're selling tickets to this horse shit.
I tell you what, I guarantee you, because this is a little older. I guarantee you that after the USAID cuts, I bet you this doesn't exist anymore. I guarantee you this
Probably.
is shit we were paying for. Like, you're right. This stuff doesn't make money. No one ever goes out, honey, we're going to go watch the trans people play hockey this evening. No one does that.
There are legitimate NHL teams that are struggling to get people in the stand.
Yeah, exactly. So no one's going to go, guys, look, we could either go watch the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, who are in the playoffs, or we could watch these dude chicks skate. And I'm not talking about Disney on Ice.
That every trans person has experienced before.
But okay, look, listen. Can I listen? As just an optics thing, we already know you're trans. I mean, I don't know if that's an insult or not.
Wait, they are?
Okay, shut up. We already know they're trans. But then, why do they always have to peacock? It's also like, oh yeah, also the hockey stick has to have trans colors on it and fucking pride flags on it.
Some of them just pee.
Oh, because part of the weird fetish is making you complicit in it.
Oh. How else will they come, is what you're saying?
Yeah, literally that, though.
Got it.
Before they push open a locker
Nice, dude.
room door. Or
Hell yeah, bro. Brock Lesnar's daughter's going to do big things. I'm telling you.
Yup.
bathroom door.
Terrible things, but great things.
Look, hey, somebody get Kira over here, Paul Heyman. We can make her fucking huge, dude.
We've done it a million times in that building, that facility with that team. I actually stopped playing hockey when I began my transition.
Why?
Okay.
You should have kept playing.
The first time
Was
I
it
stepped
like
back
a
on the
period
ice
of depression that you were going through or something?
Well, the dilation.
was in Las Vegas with Team Trans, and it
Team Trans. Look at those stands. Packed. Packed. Look at the score. 0-0. Nice.
Wait, no. I don't know what you're talking about, Royce. The stands are full of their supportive family members.
There's so many.
Guys, I'm having problems finding any proud dads in there. Does anyone see any proud dads in the stand supporting their kid? Because it's another monkey paw situation, man. I want my kid to play some sort of professional sports. Okay, you got it, Pop. Your daughter now plays hockey. Fuck.
Wait, I don't have a daughter. Oh no!
Yeah, you do.
You do now.
Yeah, you do.
It reignited my love of the sport. It was a life-changing experience for me and continues to be a life-changing experience for me.
Grew up playing hockey, and then I
Ash Freeman
gave it up because I was uncomfortable.
Ba 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 ba, baby. Don't forget my number.
Is this Millie or Vanilli? I don't know which one is it. Does anyone know if this is Millie or Vanilli?
This is both.
They did the Dragon Ball fusion dance. This is Phil Manilli.
Oh my god. She her identifies as she her. This is she her, guys. Okay?
Changing in front of all the boys in my locker room because I realized that I wasn't the person I was, but I didn't actually come out until way later in my life. And this is my first tournament with Team Trans. It's literally just all of us.
I've already angry cried and punched 3 people because these hormones got me all fucked up, dude. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Coming together, loving each other, playing the sport we love.
Oh god, look, it's the Mighty Cucks.
Oh my god, bro, the locker rooms. Oh god, it probably gets so. Oh.
Is Emilio Estevez
Yeah.
coaching this team too?
Oh, Amelia
No, Charlie
Estevez.
Sheen.
That's oh my god, Charlie Sheen. Emilio Estevez is coaching the Mighty Ducks, and this is their final opponent, coached by his brother Charlie.
That's how you do it. Come on, guys, pitch it.
Let's go, the Mighty.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Pessy, fire up final draft.
Let's go.
Hey,
And make a pot of coffee. We're going to be up all night.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta dust off the Mac.
Merch has a fresh carton of cigarettes, and he's ready to rock. Let's fucking go,
baby.
Halfway through writing, I just turned to Merce. I go, God, we're like Damon and Affleck. Look at us.
Look at who's who.
And that's
Dude,
all that matters at the end of the day when-
go back to that one screen that you had. That just right there with them. Look at the two divorced moms up at the top left and the one supportive brother to the right.
Look at the little newsy redhead in the middle, the little trans newsy redhead.
Playing the sport we love.
Aw.
And that's all that matters at the end.
Hell yeah, dude. Look at these hot chicks.
Hell yeah, they won the trophy that they bought.
Did they win or lose?
They went to two places that denied to do it because of Christian beliefs. They go, look, I'll make you a bowling trophy, but that's it.
We're doing this for joy. We're doing this to have fun. That's it. That's all it is. We just want to exist and we want to do all of these.
You're allowed. You were always allowed to start your own league. Nobody ever said you weren't allowed to start your own circus league. I don't care. Honestly, do more of this because you've played 1 minute and 50 seconds. We have to go to break here in a second, but I haven't stopped because every time I think, okay, there can't be a weirder looking one, you guys just keep showing up. What am I going to do?
It's that Rick and Morty joke. That was always allowed.
Yeah, it's it sucks what happened to this one. What Jesse Pinkman did to this one in Breaking Bad, though. He was a great chemist, you know.
Oh, that's not Gail Boddicker.
That's Gail Boddicker, right? You all wanted to try that coffee, though.
Things in our
It did look like a pain in the ass to make, though.
Yeah.
amazing world that all of us want to do. And, and then you think about the kids and,
That's what we're worried about. You thinking about the kids.
if 1, 2 kids at home that, aren't getting that opportunity and they see us and, says to them that, like, there's something out there for you. You may not feel it right now. You may not be able to do it right now, but we'll get there. And it's just the most amazing thing in the world. It really is.
Hell yeah.
For me, the times when I have felt
Tab Felter. Okay, see, I was going to stop after the last one. I was so curious.
I prefer Sister Shasta.
It's like Pokey, they, them, snap with this. I can't stop.
the most comfortable with my body have been the times that I've had some
Pokemam snap.
very physical hobby. I think it was a week ago today. I finally called my mom and was like, "Hey,
Frozen, is that you?
so yeah, there's this hockey tournament, and I don't know if I've mentioned it, but
Aren't you a little too... Forget the trans stuff. Fine. Aren't you a little too fat? Probably the goalie. Like the fat goalie in Mighty Ducks.
non-binary. So I'm going
Who
to...
got addicted to like heroin or meth or something, if I remember correctly?
Oh yeah, he got like bad into meth, but he's clean. He's been clean for a while.
Irish Serpent said Cyril Ramaphosa, more like Cyril Figgis. Thank you. Mersh, you man, you're not feeling good, huh? I could see it.
I'm
He
trying.
looks like he wants to die.
I know. That's why he remoted. Number one, I'm not going to get sick. I don't want to get
I
sick.
don't want to.
I don't want to get sick. So that's why I was like, you go ahead and you could stay over there. But if you want to sign up for our Wednesday show and our Friday, half of our Friday show, and for all of our movie riffs, locals.revengeofthesith.com or Patreon.
I'll be healthy by Wednesday. You guys don't want to miss that.
He's going to sleep in one of those hyperbolic chambers like Michael Jackson did.
Fuck, I wish I had one of those things.
Just take a nice sleep in one of those.
Or I wish I could just get the propofol like he used to get.
No, you don't.
Sleep like a baby.
Forever. Patreon.com/ We're not sorry. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. $7 a month, guys. You sign up there. You really does help us out. You get to see our paywall shows. You get to see our backlog of all our shows. Everything that we do. A whole bunch of stuff. And exclusive stuff just for you guys. Like our movie riffs. So head over there right now. We'll be right back. Stay where you're at, please.
you saw me, I was shaking. I will admit that I was lost, but all the punches that I've taken, they built me up while you got soft. I know you think it's so, but we ain't done. You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to watch out. Now I'm coming back around. I'm coming back. I'm coming back around. You started before I was ready. I will admit you got the jump, but I've been working slow and steady. When you burned out, I'll burn you up. I know you think it's so, but we ain't done. You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to wind down. Now I'm coming back around. I'm coming back. I'm coming back You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to watch out. Now I'm coming back around. You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to watch out. Now I'm coming back around. I'm coming back. Coming back around. I'm coming back. Coming back around. I admit it, girl, at first I was trying to quench my thirst, but never in my wildest dreams I'd sit and think I'd catch this curse. And now I can't tell right from wrong. It's blurry with my glasses on, but what's clear is you appeared, and ever since I strung along. How'd you do it? This thing I never felt before. Going through it, 'cause you don't open up that door. I feel foolish. I guess you took over my mind, and I blew it.
There's my handsome business partner. Now we can't be late for our meeting with the bank.
That's so cool. You guys are going to open a business.
Yeah, well, I got a ton of business experience. I mean, I had that job creating ads for the North Dakota Board of Tourism. Hi, do you like South Dakota but don't want to see Mount Rushmore? Come to North Dakota. It's just a very long drive from wherever you live. Best of all, most of the good license plates aren't taken yet. Imagine coming here and having Cool Dude, or Yay Jews, or Boo Jews, depending on where you stand on Jews. North Dakota, we're not even the best Dakota.
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. Make sure you sign up for our locals or Patreon. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. $7 a month. You help us out. And ROTCStore.com. You can buy our shirts. Shit like that. I mean, that's how you help the show, guys. Well, trying to make it through this. And that's how we do this free show all the time. And the paywall shows support that. So signing up does help. And we do a lot of fun stuff there. Love on the Spectrum. One of my favorite things to cover. All right, let's see what we got here. I believe that I got a good amount of fun stuff for the second hour. Now, Mersh, the one thing about our show that we're very clear on is how environmentally conscious we are, you know, about stuff.
We are, of course.
I hate you.
Okay. Pessy, the one thing about us is how environmentally conscious we are, right?
What? Was I supposed to say no or not?
We are. He's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So.
But I said it.
You've been using toilet paper wrong, Mersh. You've been using toilet paper completely wrong. You've been balling up this paper and like wasting it every day. Have you heard of washable toilet?
No.
No, but wait. Have you heard? You know what I'm going to say?
I already know where this is
What do you
going.
think I'm going to say? What do you think? I'm just curious where you think I'm going.
Reusable toilet paper?
Okay, you nailed it. That's exactly where I was going. So, here you go. By the way, what they're using on this is not poop. Obviously, they're using Nutella as an example of poop.
Oh, yeah. Get your thumb in there. Get your thumb in there. You really got to scrub it out.
Use your
Now,
hands.
I have a question.
I would rather the planet die than I have to go through this.
I'm not trying to be racist, but if you look at those hands, I had to guess the race of those hands, and specifically the jewelry and everything on them.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah. I guess. That would be my guess.
Or Asian.
I just thought it was an Indian pride flag.
No, it's like a rag roll.
Yeah. It's a poop rag. Oh, okay. You don't have poop rags? Okay.
Well, it's a roll of poop rags.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You wash with your thumb.
Somebody didn't watch Captain Planet as a kid, and he doesn't understand why this is so important. Don't ever accidentally bring your gun on a plane, okay?
We have new details from Chicago police this morning about the moments a gun made it through security at O'Hare last month.
Thank God TSA touches my balls.
Police
Nice,
body
it made it
camera
through.
shows officers
Mhm.
taking the man with a gun in his backpack off the plane. Now take a look. This is police body camera footage that we just told you about. It shows the moment that Chicago police confront the passenger on the plane, walking him off to the jet bridge. They go through his bag and then he's placed under arrest. We've learned TSA agents acknowledged seeing the gun on the x-ray machine but did not alert police until after the passenger had already been cleared through security. And
What? You have one job.
We pay for these people. But Mersh, if you have your shampoo bottle has a little bit too much liquid in it, throw it away.
Didn't they make you repack your whole bag?
Okay. So go on the plane, and I hate this so much. I normally check a big bag, when I travel with Marie, and Marie has her carry-on, right? So we go, and I always check the big bag, and you get a free carry-on, so I pay for the check bag. The weight limit's 50 pounds. It was 51 pounds. Marie has her carry-on. I walk up, it's 51. He goes, it's too much, too heavy. So I had to pull it to the side, take things out of it, put it in Marie's bag, and then he let me put it on. Both bags went on the same fucking plane. So who cares? Or 500-pound people get free seats. That's fine. That's not a big deal. But my sweater that put me over the limit, go fuck yourself.
They should have cuffed you, man. That's serious danger.
Mm-hmm. You know what I should have done? Put a gun in the bag. They would have let me put whatever I wanted in there.
and boarded his flight.
That's what guns are for, leverage.
Amen, brother. You know what? That's a T-shirt idea. That's what guns are for, leverage.
This report released in this case appears to blame the failure to apprehend him on the incident because a shift change happened.
This isn't a fucking Popeyes, even though the employees are the same. You.
I'm on my break.
You know what happened? That's right. She was like,
I'm on my break.
There was a shift change. She was like, I ain't gonna go through all that. That could be Shaquika's problem, and she leaves. Like, that's what that is.
We've reached out to the TSA for clarity on why a shift change would have prevented someone with a gun.
And they said, we got a lot going on.
From being taken into custody. We'll let you know when we hear back.
You won't. You won't hear back. Because, again, you have to get fucked. And honestly, I don't listen. Going to the airport is the worst experience. Even though we had an issue when we took the Bright Line and we had to like switch trains, I still would do that a billion times over having to deal with a fucking airport. I hate it.
Sucks.
I hate it. I fucking hate it. Here.
Go suck another dirty dick. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Do not play with me because I'm not the one nor the two. You're not the one or the two. Let's go. You ain't got
Spirit. That's Spirit.
Of course it's Spirit.
Yes.
Go suck another dirty dick. Don't play with me. Do not play with me.
Bro, did you hear what she was saying?
Go suck another dirty dick.
I guess.
Not play with me because I'm not the one nor the two.
I'm not the one nor the two.
You're not the one or the two.
You're not. She heard that on like some sort of black judge show, and now she keeps repeating
she thought it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. You ain't got shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. Need my ticket.
Yeah, did you hear the customer? Excuse me, I just need my ticket.
Like I said, keep my fucking name out your mouth, bitch.
Your mouth, because mine is always in yours for some reason.
No, some reason.
It
Back
always
the fuck
is.
out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here before I slap the shit out of you.
You're not gonna smack shit.
Try.
Look at this bitch with her Stephen A. Smith hairline over here.
Remember when airlines used to be like the high-end way of traveling?
It was the best, dude. It was the best. We had meals, like actual meals.
Smack shit.
Try me.
You think you're fucking tough?
Now you get $60 fucking bags of Reese's.
Try me. Try me, Tinky. I be done drop kick your ass.
Drop kick?
I'll
Ma'am.
drop kick you.
Look at that receding hairline. Jesus fucking Christ. You should be singing I Want to Be Like You with Mowgli.
Fuck out of here, you dirty bitch.
Look at that hairline, though. She looks like Afro RoboCop with his helmet off.
Yes, you are. Fuck out of here. You and your raggedy ass fucking bitch.
Who?
Fuck out of here. Go suck a dick.
Go suck a dick. Can you go kindly suck a dick?
These are
Like I said.
Awesome.
These are the same companies that employ our pilots.
Hell yeah. That's pretty cool.
I said what I said, and I said what I said. Please step to me like you want it. Go suck another dirty dick.
Bro.
Okay, ma'am. I got to get through security. My flight leaves in 30 minutes. Can I get this reprinted boarding pass, please?
Now you're on the no-fly list for getting involved.
Ma'am, I'm late for my flight to Vegas. Yeah, you can go suck a dirty dick too. Look, what I do on my vacation is not your business.
It's not your business.
She just looked at the camera and goes, "Do you need something?"
Yeah, my ticket.
Yes, I do.
I'm not the one of the two, bitch. You tried me 2 times. I want you to do it a third.
I like Spirit Airlines culture. Oh my God, I love it. This is important. Merce, this story is for you. Maybe this will cheer you up. I don't
Story
feel
made
well.
for our very own Trish Christakis. It's not your average quinceañera. A woman from Houston believes that the important milestone of turning 15 is a woman's life, but it's not just reserved, rather, for just humans. A cat mom dressed her.
Look, Look at the cat in the car.
We gotta stop this.
What do you mean, Mexicans? We can't. We're not. What's wrong, Mersh? This isn't cool.
Okay, that is kind of cool.
Come on, dude. That's adorable.
Keep kidding.
It seems like John does that. Our buddy John dresses up his cat all the time.
For our very own Trish Christakis, it's not your average quinceañera. A woman from Houston believes that the important milestone of turning 15
Meowstone. Because it's a cat.
is a woman's life, but it's not just reserved, rather, for just humans. A
Cat rolling around in a remote control Bentley's pretty funny.
cat mom dressed her fur daughter, Holly Marie Gonzalez, down and even had an unforgettable grand entrance, as you're looking at, to celebrate this cat's 15 years of life.
This country is falling apart. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I rescued Holly when she...
Oh my God, we're going to interview her? Oh, why? Look, the other stuff, do we need to really know about her thing? So basically, like, I wanted to be famous on TikTok.
She was 6 months old, and I had her before I had children, and she's really my firstborn.
We get it. Pet parents get it. It's all because of Holly's Big Day animal rescue group. Almost
Pet parents
Cat
aren't
Haven
parents.
was able to stay open because
Shut up.
Holly's movement inspired them to donate to the local animal rescue group. So happy birthday to Holly.
That fucking miserable cat. That fucking cat was
No.
Wait, hold on, Mersh.
No.
I have to ask. It's a rule.
No, you
man.
don't have to.
It's a
every
rule.
time.
It's a rule. You know. You know it. So I got a new one for you. This hoe pissed me off. So whatever. I'll just show you the video. How about that? Here. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, here you go.
The food I already have.
Binge eating.
Cake, ranch. Holy shit. This is terrible. I am gonna be so sick after I eat this.
So here's the thing I don't understand. If you know you're going to be sick, why are you filming yourself binge eating and posting it? I don't understand this.
At least looks good. I think I'm too embarrassed to be filming this.
Well, clearly you weren't.
This is my expression of self-hate.
A woman will binge eat and make herself the victim. You're stuffing your own face, you dumb bitch.
I don't know how to stop it.
There is some progress here, though. Like, I wish more women would express some self-hate.
Yeah. In different ways. Not with marinara.
I'm so sorry, but I'm too embarrassed to show
never mind. This is too enjoyable.
this. I have to go. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh my god, I'm so full.
But why did you do it then?
Holy shit.
This is just look at what a disgusting piece of shit I am, the person.
Yeah, like, is that your gimmick? Look how gross I am. I'm gonna binge eat and just be a fucking dumb bitch and say I hate my oxy. I kind of like this. Let's keep watching. I wonder what else this dumb bitch does. Girl, this is so real. This is so me. Way to be vulnerable. So, Merce, did you see that the Sloppers are doing tryouts, but they have to go through an evaluation first?
Wait, we can join the Sloppers?
Well, hold on. Here's the evaluation test. Hold on. I'm on. £1,486.
We were so close.
No.
One of you needs to gain 2 more pounds.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
That's bad.
No. Those are the substitutes, but here's the originals.
Have you been dying to ride the Incredicoaster at Disney's California Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit?
Did you
Hey,
say
everyone,
California?
we're plus-size park hoppers.
No. They've been releasing old videos like that they didn't, since they're getting more popular, and we haven't seen this one.
Listen to how she says California.
Okay, let's hear it.
Have you been dying to ride the Incredicoaster at Disney's California Adventure?
California? You've never been
California Adventure.
It's like the way Tyler Perry would say it as Medea. I'm going to California. Medea's California Adventure.
But you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers.
And we're disgusting.
Range in sizes from 2.
She has 2 sets of tits. Look at her.
3, actually 3. She's got top, bottom, and then mega tit at the bottom.
She has an orbital boob. It goes all the way around.
Orbital boob? Yeah. Her body looks like Saturn.
To 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size Disney tips and tricks. The Incredicoaster is an iconic, thrilling roller coaster located on Pixar Pier. This roller coaster was rethemed to The Incredibles in 2018, and on it you're going through tunnels trying to find baby Jack Jack. He is just too quick. There are several flights of stairs throughout this queue.
Oh God, no! Flights
Not more
of
than one stair.
stairs. Oh no.
If you are unable to use the stairs, there is an elevator as well. If you use a wheelchair or ECV, you will have to transfer out into the ride. There is a modified ride seat available, which makes transferring out of your wheelchair easier. One thing to note about this coaster is that it goes very fast and also upside down. If you're not into thrill rides, this one probably isn't for you. The ride vehicle here is a traditional roller coaster seat.
What does a traditional roller coaster seat even mean? You mean for fat people? You mean fat people can ride it?
Find the seats to be very similar to the Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney World's Hollywood Studios. There is a small step down to get into this ride. Safety mechanism here is a chest restraint, and it does not need to get to a certain point.
No, I have never seen him at the park, by the way, but I have keeping an eye. I'm keeping an eye out anytime I'm out.
To lock. Most of us sizes 2X through 4X are
I promise you, if I ever did, there would be photos, so don't worry.
able to ride this ride comfortably. Sarah did find that the legroom was a little tight.
No! Okay. The legroom was a little tight.
Little tight squeeze.
As someone with a larger chest, I can say I did not have any problems with this.
She got some
Yeah, you got big fucking tits, do you? Big gazongas.
You got huge milkers? Huh?
Ride. This is honestly one of my new favorite roller coasters. It has the story of a dark ride as well as the speed of a
I want to
thrill
meet
ride.
the slopper so I could go up to the main one and be like, damn, you got some big fucking tits.
Can I
Just get thrown out of Disney?
Can I bat him around?
I want to stick my cock between those fat tits and then just get banned for life.
I want to
Disney.
walk up and be like, wow, you're way fatter in person.
Possibly sexual assault charges.
Mm-hmm.
Go up and just
He rolls
poke her tit, be like, boop.
Oh, wow, I would love to take a picture with Ursula and just walk up.
Boop.
Boop. But you have to say boop.
Of course you have to say boop. Boop. It's the most important part. Otherwise, it's a crime.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun fact. Guys, it's a fun fact.
This is not legal advice.
This is
Do
legal
not
advice.
Go
You can
booping
go
titties.
to any woman you want and poke them right in the titties. And if you say boop, they can't charge you.
Is that wasn't actually the Magna Carta? Not many people know that.
You can also grab their tit and you're allowed to say honk, honk. It's not a crime.
Yes, I remember that. That was the bill, the Awooga bill passed by Ronald Reagan.
Yes.
Here is a traditional roller coaster.
Yeah, not
seat.
everything he did was bad.
We find the seats to be very similar to the Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney.
Oh, you already watched that part. Okay, hold on. Sorry. But I do have this.
Dying to ride Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios.
There you go,
Nope.
Merch. Little cleavage.
Look at those fucking tits.
Oh,
boys.
yeah. Look at that, man.
How can you be a red-blooded man and not love those fucking tits?
Be white. Look at that, dude. Do you want to just fucking go? Dude, imagine like titty fucking those sweet gazongas. Like, that would be hot, right? We can't.
Bro, imagine the tax return check that's attached to that.
Woo! Imagine
So
the
you gotta-
credit.
You got to think like a black.
Imagine the credit line you get to rent a center with that bad boy.
Yeah, yo, baby, I know you get fucking annual passes to Disney. I know you got money.
You know she keeps $100 bills in her cleavage. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, sorry. They're just really fat.
But you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey,
I never cared.
Everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range
Never
in
been
sizes
worried
from
it wasn't
2X
gonna
to
fit
5X.
in a
Make sure you like
ride.
this video and follow us from our plus size tips and tricks. Rip Ride Rocket is a thrilling roller coaster where you get to choose a song to listen to while you ride. This roller coaster goes up to 65 miles per hour and reaches heights of 167 feet. There are 2 discrete test seats outside of this ride. The left one is for the regular seat and the right
Why are they playing Sandstorm?
one is for the modified seat. Katie is wearing the blood-splattered dress. Sounds very funny, but it was Halloween Horror Night. She wears a size 3X top, 22 bottom, and has 65 inches.
I like how
Unfortunately,
she just plopped in like a fat little splutter. She just leans until her fucking weight breaks.
She doesn't fit.
She falls.
She
She was
doesn't
not
fit.
able to get
She
the
doesn't
green light
fit.
for the
She's
regular
too
or the
fat.
modified seat. My name is Stephanie, and I am wearing the black skirt. Wear a size 2X top, 20
didn't
pants,
fit
and have
the
60
modified
inches. I
seats,
wasn't able to get the
huh?
green light on the regular seat at first, but when Michael pushed down, I was. One thing to note is that we heard that team members are not allowed to push down on lap bars. So I did make sure to try the modified seat as well. The modified seat is located in row 4. I was able to fit in the modified seat without any issue.
Guys, you guys are gross.
no.
If you are in a wheelchair, you must transfer from your wheelchair into the ride vehicle. I actually didn't end up riding this ride because it looked a little too scary for me. If you wear a size 2X or smaller,
What was scary? The fact you had to walk upstairs to get to it? Because I've been on it, and that's what you have to do.
Fuck. They're so gross.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not. They're not hot. I think it's okay, Pessy. What is this?
Okay, so this is before we play. All right, so this is a music video that
I haven't seen
found.
this yet. So,
and I'm gonna read you. I thought this would be great for you and Mersh. I'm gonna read you the full title of this song. Okay.
Sure.
So this artist is called Big John, and this song is called "Just Bought a 45," and in parentheses. Polk County, Florida, 863 Plies fella, Big Gates lady, no chaser.
Are we gonna watch Mersh walking behind him?
Okay, I like this
7-Eleven?
guy.
Okay, so he's a Polk County local.
I played this on my stream, and everyone on the show was like, "You have to show this to Mersh and Royce. So
Okay,
you have to."
Let's see. Big John just bought a 45. Is he flexing by buying? I'm not kidding you, Mersh. Is he flexing by going to? It seems like a CarMax and buying a 2002 Corvette. Oh my god. Stupid internet. Being stupid. If you're listening to the podcast, I'm sorry. The internet went down for a second.
No, but actually,
it
though, 'cause
should be back now.
You're back. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it is,
Okay, let's go.
No, it's okay. We're coming back. We're
Oh,
waiting
Mersh
for
is
Mersh.
back.
Waiting for Mersh to come back. He'll be back in a second. That was me, Mersh. That was me.
All right.
So this is a Polk County native, a Big John. Let's start it.
Hell yeah.
Polk County, Florida. He's fun. Look, Mersh.
That dealership is right by my house.
I know. That's why. Okay. This is Mersh.
That is the dealership on Stokeroom Loop Road. It's right by the BMW dealership
amazing.
where I used to get my oil change.
And not only that, Mersh, he's flexing that he's about to buy a 2002 Corvette.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, just wait.
It's a classic.
All right.
Yes, sir. Something I can help you with? What's up, man? They're trying to give me a new ride. You know what it is. Oh.
You know what it is?
Oh, this really is Polk County. Oh, fuck. I know. I've seen people like this out.
But he's
in
wearing
real-
Coogie, so you know he's cool.
Okay. Oh, what the credit look like?
What do I look like?
Man, I ain't got no credit, man.
Yeah, me, get no cream, me.
You know exactly what you're looking for, sir? Shit, you got your money put down. Clean, dog. What's the cleanest thing you got around it, bitch?
Do you know what you're looking for, sir? He's literally only looking at one car and circling around it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he knows. I think he's got an idea.
Oh, no, I might be a little bit out the price range, man, but...
So there's one before he starts rapping. There's one thing I want you guys. I want you guys to listen to. I want to see if you pick up on the same thing when he's rapping that I did because it's amazing.
Okay, let's see.
Man, I've been had bread, dog. We just got to worry something, dog. That's all it is.
Oh my God! Hold on, no, we will get to it, Pessy. I promise. But the buildup is even already great. Look how much money he's holding. Like it's a lot of money.
Bro, it's a lot of money.
It's like $60.
God can't even cover the bar tab.
The top bill's a 20.
My bill is higher at Miller's Ale House.
Like, seriously. Chick-fil-A, that's not enough to go to Chick-fil-A.
Right this way.
Okay.
So they talked him out of the Corvette.
Go.
Oh, no, he ended up getting a Camaro. He got a Camaro.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's cooler.
Just bought a 45 riding through the hood. Got that money out, blowing that kush. Niggas down the ride.
You know, I'm telling you, you're going to see Mersh walking back there just like with a cigarette in his mouth and being like, fuck is
Chasing
this?
a cat.
We're gonna play a game.
Yeah.
This man is clearly white.
Are you
We're
sure?
gonna play a game called Count the N-Bombs. One so far.
No!
These niggas down to die. Next nigga to try me, I'ma put it in they live. Real ass nigga, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Get it off the muscle every motherfucking day. Off in the hood.
How old is this?
Let me look.
14 years.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this definitely showing some dated elements to it.
Certified hood classic.
Nigga gotta eat, yeah, that nigga need the cake. 100 to the real, running thick through the blood. Real ass nigga, I don't claim to be a thug. Straight out the hood, I don't show no love. Waverly and Dundee, clip
Hell
with
yeah,
the
nice
plug.
shitty tattoos,
Waverly and Dundee. Hold on.
I'm already looking it up.
He's literally, I know those. Oh my God. No. Oh, Waverly and Dundee.
It's not Waverly and Dundee. It's Waverly in Dundee.
Be a thug. Straight out
Which
the
means
hood,
it's
I don't show
Dundee,
no
Florida.
love. Waverly and Dundee, clicked up with the plug. Got my 45, nigga, about to get fucked. Talking all that shit, shoot your ass up.
Better than Kanye's new song.
Yeah, stank, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Get it how I live, nigga, how
I don't know though, because like Kanye's new song is like fighting the culture war, man. And,
How
like,
was
it's really
how was
pushing
blowing
back.
your cousin fighting the culture war?
Can I say?
Because we're
because I've turned on the Heil Hitler song. Hear me out. Kanye West is single-handedly making staunch, virulent racists like and appreciate a black guy.
Yes. Also, Murph, this is Baltimore people, Baltimore black dudes, trying to say the phrase, Aaron earned an iron earned.
Oh, I've seen this one before. I've played this on
Okay, well,
Nightwave.
I'm
This
playing
is
it again.
classic.
I don't care. I'm playing it right now.
This is a classic.
I just heard about it for the first time today.
I said, Baltimore accents say this phrase out loud. Earn, and earn.
Aaron earned an iron earn.
Hold on, earn. Aaron earn and iron earn.
It's what's funny.
All right, at least he knows it.
When they're saying it, when he's saying it with his Baltimore accent, he sounds like a car stalling, and then when he tries to pronounce it properly, he sounds like a DJ scratching a record, like Aaron earned an iron earn.
Damn, what the fuck? You really talk like that?
Yeah, do we really talk like that? It's great.
Earn.
That's fucking hilarious.
Realization when he put the words back to back.
He said, earn, the iron. What? Earn, the iron.
No,
Aaron earned an iron earn. Earn.
dummy. Earn, and iron.
Yo.
Yeah.
Earn. It's not that, dummy.
This is like a Muppet sketch with the aliens and the telephone going yip 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 yip.
Oh, that's so funny. I mean, I can see it's older. I've never seen it. That's so fucking great. Oh shit. All right. Let's see here. Oh, okay. This cop. All right. Here, I'll just play it. So this is basically a an active manhunt for somebody who's armed and dangerous. Okay, so this is the cop they interviewed.
He's got a felony warrant out of Thurston County Sheriff's Office because this is the third time we've pursued this individual in 6 months. So the last time I talked about him, I actually specifically stated that if the judges don't start taking this seriously, that someone's going to get hurt or killed. And here we are, shooting at the police. So maybe they'll take it more serious this time, but I'm not confident.
Damn.
Pretty funny.
My man burying the judges.
Yeah. I'm not very confident. So, all right, let's, oh, you know what? You know what we should do? We should do. How about a little fat about basketball?
Oh, nice.
How about a little fat about basketball?
Team.
This is
for
my
the
exact
NBA.
experience, Zach. I'm from New Jersey.
It's a very modern
Yeah.
NBA fan experience.
So, oh God, basketball. I skipped to a literal random part, and it's basketball. This is the dude from Severance. He's been a bunch of stuff. He's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. And I watch every LeBron game now.
Hey.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and skip
It's
ahead
not-
and see if they're not talking about basketball anymore, okay? I just randomly went like 4 minutes.
I mean, this is a very easy question.
This is easy?
No offense to Ellie, but you're gone.
And you gotta look her in the eyes?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't talk, so she
That's
wouldn't
true. That's
have anything to
easy.
say to me. She would do a funny bit and probably try and punch me. She does a lot of like hold me back type bits during the game. Yeah. So she'd probably have to be held back. But I love Ellie. But Monk is
the goat.
Monk's the goat.
Do you remember your first time you sat down and saw Monk?
Okay, the TV
Who are
show?
these people?
Who? The black guy?
No, who are they talking about? Who's Monk? Who are these people?
The USA TV show Monk.
Oh, okay.
You didn't like Monk? You're not a Tony Shalhoub fan?
I celebrate Tony Shalhoub's entire catalog.
Okay, good. As long as you admit it, it's fine, honestly. As long as you admit it, it's fine.
Even Spy Kids? Especially Spy Kids.
Yeah, mostly Spy Kids.
Only.
As the books were coming out, I was that way for LeBron, essentially. He's like a little older than me, but like I was coming up as he was coming up, so I became like
And you and LeBron are basically the same guy, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you're practically cousins.
Yeah.
LeBron guy. So I kind of just rooted for him wherever he was. So I never like locked.
He's so good in Severance, though. Fuck, he is. I wonder how they got this dude, because they suck. So like, how did it happen?
I think he's probably they probably knew him from before.
The before times?
The before times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I guess I've been to Princeton, the college, but I never got to explore the town.
God, these guys.
Because this is a great conversation.
These guys suck so hard, though.
You got to go to Hoagie Haven, my man.
Oh yeah. Oh really? I'm going to TCNJ soon.
Well, then yeah, you should. It's like the famous sandwich shop. It's great.
What do you get there? Pre-vegetarian.
Yes, pre-vegetarian.
What do you get at the sandwich shop? Is this growing up Italian now?
We're heading
ripping
into
off?
They're going to sue him.
Actually, Zach Cherry is perfect for this fucking show because he's a fat black guy, so he can talk about food and basketball just as enthusiastically.
Oh, that's why he's on this show. Mersh, you're right. Maybe we should see how the pros do it. Do you want to see how the pros do it? Because we're watching Little League, okay, or the D League. Sorry to use a basketball thing. Let's see how the pros do it.
I'm concerned.
Hey, how you guys
let's
doing
go.
today? This is William Gambino, a.k.a. Godfather of TikTok. Now here you're watching Growing Up Italian.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Presented by Formaggio Italian.
Yeah,
You're damn right it is, Virgie, you gabone.
Yes.
Of course. It's always been the sponsor. They only have one sponsor.
Grown Up Italian.
Grown Up Italian, kids. Grown Up Italian. Grown Up Italian. Grown Up Italian. Grown Up Italian. Italian. Grown up. Grown up Italian. 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 Grown up Italian.
That guy's, oh my God, he just has Parmesan next to him.
Yeah, he has Parmesan next to him. He's a man of Gene Parmesan.
My snacking palms.
Look at him. He does have food right next to him. We're already starting off with his Parmesan.
Ooh, those are the cheese sticks. that
Hey,
are wrapped in
yo,
prosciutto.
you want any room temperature prosciutto cheese sticks that I've had next to me all afternoon under these lights?
You want some sweaty prosciutto?
Actually, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor. I don't get prosciutto often.
Yeah, he gets bologna and Cheez-Its.
Virgie's like, you mean God's ham?
Growing up in poverty, growing up in poverty, growing up in poverty, growing up in poverty.
On spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the cervix, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs.
But on the cervix, he looks calm and ready to drop.
Huh? Eminem?
8 Mile, baby. Famed Italian Marshall Mathers.
Of course you mentioned the only rap song you know has Mom's Spaghetti in it. You fucking asshole.
But he keeps on. You know who that is?
Yeah, but
who is it?
Isn't that Lincoln?
He's a white guy wants to be a fucking Moulignan.
He goes, isn't that Lincoln Park, is what he said.
Yeah. How'd you know?
It's Eminem.
That's a good guess.
Oh, Eminem. Oh, my bad.
It's close enough, though.
I don't
listen to that Mooley shit. You know what I mean? I don't listen to that shit.
He's dressed in the tracksuit and everything, dude. He's so annoying.
You know, these people, they fucking ruined everything. They ruined our fucking airports. They're ruining music.
Yeah, my nephew, a few years back, tried to get me to listen to this Outlast. Just a bunch of zoo noises.
Well, with great honor and great respect.
Yes.
We have the one, the only, the William Gambino.
Mm.
Godfather's You.
Well, it's just Godfather. I can't take the OG name because somebody has
So
that.
why did you make it Godfather's You for a little bit?
Well, I chose a random letter, so.
Oh, really?
I thought it was like you're going to Godfather's University.
Yeah,
I thought you were teaching everyone how to be a godfather.
Yeah.
No, it's just a random letter.
Now it's Wise Guy E.
Well, that's my Instagram.
What a
Actually,
riveting story. Talk about food.
All right, let's skip ahead. It's going to happen. Don't worry.
Exactly. That's what comes respect and loyalty. They don't have it.
Yeah.
It's just.
All right, you gotta be honest.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I looked him up. William the Wolf Gambino is an Instagram user with the handle @GodfatherSU. He often posts content related to loyalty, faith, and his Italian heritage, sometimes referencing his connection to the mafia. So he's one of those. He's the son. He's the son of a mafia guy, or something like that.
It's the Italians winning.
Yeah.
You know, on all levels.
Yeah, of course.
So that's nice.
It's
All
nice.
right, what's harder, to beat the algorithm or beat the Fed case?
Your wife.
I hate this. Like, this guy knows. Like this guy knows anything about feds. The last Gambino that went to prison, this guy was not even a baby yet.
This Gambino wasn't even a Bambino, is what you're saying, Marsh.
Yeah.
Put that on the Poconos board, Pessy.
Hey, yo.
Joconos board?
Joconos.
Damn, that's tough.
The Fed case.
Yeah. It's tough.
I mean,
You got a
have
good
case?
lawyer? You got a good lawyer?
I do. His name is Tony.
Tony Baloney.
Okay, well, you're gonna go to
Dolly
fucking
Baloli.
prison.
He specializes in alimony.
What do you need a fucking lawyer for? You're a TikTok maker.
I think they're implying that he has a federal case going on right now.
Of course.
I have a lawyer named Tony, too.
That's
Only the best. That's Tony. You need a
family
Tony.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just always have him on retainer?
Yeah.
That's
And
good,
for the
bro.
love,
Cash?
too.
Cash?
Yeah.
You go with
This
envelope
is such
and
bullshit. This is all bullshit.
Yeah, they're liars.
Yeah, keep them on retainer from all my TikTok
I'm
money.
sorry, Mersh. That would mean that Italians are exaggerators, and I just don't buy that.
Biggest dick in the world, she said. The hooker gave me the money back. Shut up.
Oh, shit. Every Italian's like this.
3 great ones, right?
100%.
Yeah.
I do believe in it, by the way. I do.
I don't know, bro. I don't think it's realistic.
I do.
In today's world? Door
But
test?
then you got the women. Three women.
Three
Oh,
great
three.
ones.
Oh, okay.
You believe in that?
I believe in that.
Yeah.
So the first 2 girls, you dated them like a long time?
No, the first one was forget about it, and the second one.
Ugh, he did the forget about it.
I can't
Forget about it.
This makes me hate Italians more than I already thought that I would, and I didn't think that was possible.
I don't understand. I don't understand what your problem is. Like, I just feel like. Okay, okay. Here's the thing. What if I do something for you? Okay. What if I do? Let me see. If we got something for you. I'm gonna make this a little better for you, okay? Because I know you're sick of Italians. I got it. I completely understand. No problem. Let me see if I can help you out. You got your Mersh. No problem. I hear you.
Buona sera, it is me, Chris Cuomo. And I have got this molto bene preso. I love my mother. I hate my brother. So let's get after it and have us some time.
Good fucking bread. Good fucking bread.
Let's
I got a great piece of advice for Democrats.
Let me back in.
For the love of God, I want to go back to the suite with the
I'm
salmon.
sorry.
The suite that had the shrimp cocktails and the salmon.
I'm Chris Cuomo. Welcome to the Chris Cuomo Project. I have a great strategic idea for you guys, okay? Stop eating your own. Stop with the purity tests. I'm talking about Senator John Fetterman, okay?
The only one who's doing well.
Just take one step backwards, okay?
The only Democrat who's polling well in his district.
Okay? The Democrats defended this guy through all kinds of stuff that Fetterman made relevant that should have never been, like his hoodie, his manner, his illness, not taking a leave, his debate performance, all of these things.
His weird Hispanic wife.
Things that politically were very damaging, even though I had mixed feelings about some of them that I'll tell you about in a second. And the Democrats were there. Then he does two things. He, first of all, muscles up and knuckles up when it comes to Israel and
What do I mean by that?
Opposing a terror organization in Hamas without compromise. And then he starts to talk about working with Republicans, whether it's on immigration or on the signature issue of my generation, which is what? The balancing of benefits and burdens in commerce. And I'll explain.
You didn't even know what tariffs were up until like fucking a year ago. So shut the fuck up. He's such a fucking dumb Guido, right? He's so stupid.
I love that he thinks the problem with Democrats is we should be less like the one guy who's doing well.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That means to me and what it means to Fetterman and frankly to President Trump. So he goes hard line on Israel. He says you should be working with Trump on immigration. He's right about what happened at the border. He's right about trade. He's right about who we should be thinking about in terms of who benefits in our economy. And all of a sudden, the left goes bad on him. Did you see that piece in New York Magazine? What a shit hit piece.
Whoa! Yay! This
wow! Hey, you're monetized, pal.
This ain't your daddy's Chris Cuomo. This ain't your daddy's Chris Cuomo. All right. He doesn't give a care.
That was. Fetterman is right to be befuddled by
the stroke.
What's motivating it, but I don't know why. I mean, he's right to feel that way, to feel betrayed, but I see it with clear eyes. His own people are coming after him. Small and large, micro and macro. Micro, it's his former chief of staff. The level of perfidy. He says he's doing it to help Fetterman because he cares, but he didn't go to him directly. Come on. And the party, all those other anonymous sources in there. You got to give it to New York Magazine that they had.
Yeah, now he's anti mainstream media ever since he got fired. He's a man of the people. He's a free agent.
What a fucking gavone this guy is.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for listening. Let me pull up the outro music here. There it is. All right, Mersh, will you be alive for Nightwave, you think?
I have to try to do a show tonight. Well, I can't not do a show after this weekend and the payoff. I'll be there.
Pepsi's next.
Yeah.
Birds, are you streaming tonight? Cool. Daywave tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bye. You only have 1 second now.